What's going on, you guys? Slim here at YCS Fort Worth, Dallas. I'm here with my brother Johnny. You already know. Team reporters. Everybody's in the building. Everybody. Even Dukes. Everybody. Howdy. And I'm here with the one and only Mr. Simon. It's been too many events, but great to see you again. Another top. How did we do this time in Dallas?
I started 2 wins and 2 losses by round 4. And then I went 7-0 after that, made top 32, and then lost the top 32 to time. It's pretty decent, it's okay.
Still on strikers?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the last time. But actually, before we begin, I'm gonna do something. Okay, so if you're fans of him and him, I've been trying to get this guy to go to NCM YCS London for so long. So if you don't know, YCS in London is probably the best YCS because it's the Comic Con is there as well. So he's going to get you a lot of good content. So if you're a fan of Slim, leave a comment and tell him to go. You can carry on. You're fucked. You're fucked. You're going. You're definitely going.
Got him.
So anyway, the deck profile doesn't even matter now.
The deck profile don't matter.
Back to our regular schedule.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It hasn't changed that much since Ghent, which was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, top 4, right?
Yeah. So there's a few changes I'll explain. I mean, Ray, we don't need to explain. Free Ash, we don't need to explain. So the DD Crow is there's a lot of Orcus. I expected so many Orcus. And it's okay for the mirror match, it's good for Salad. The only thing that's not good against is Thunder Dragon, and I'm very lucky to have not played any, because with the deck that's built, I would lose instantly if I play against them, unless I have like there can only be one and stuff like that. So because of Azathoth, this is much better than things like Bell. You can just use it almost any time. And yeah, free Widow, free Engage, free area. I still think this is correct. Some people use 2, but when you're going first, and you have to go first sometimes, if you're against Luna, you can't just choose second, then you need as many things to potentially get into Ray. So if you reduce this, then you reduce the combinations that you could potentially have to go into Ray in your turn 1. The one-offs are Purple Space, Multi-Roll, the Win Condition, Afterburners, Point Drones, Jammer, and 2 Shotgun. I played only 2 Cosmics, so it was really difficult deciding because I really wanted to play 3. But I wanted a jamming wave because even though it's not very good against Orcus, there's like the mirror is very good against, rogue matchups good against, and just having that one extra Sky Striker spell means that you don't break as much if you use areas, and that's quite important. And because I'm not playing Eagle Booster as well, Eagle Booster is kind of not that great at the moment, especially against Orcus. I had to have like at least jamming wave. So everything was like built towards Orcus, and at the beginning I didn't face any until like the last round of day 1. So my matchups versus other decks was slightly weaker, and it made me lose, sort of made me lose like quite early on. It was kind of a risk, but I played quite a lot of Orcus later on. 2 good, 1 fusion, 2 desires. It's necessary for going first. It's not great, but like you kind of need it for going first. 1 upstart, 1 terraforming, 1 rotor, and 3 impermanence, and 3 deck only 1. This card is just way too good right now. You have to play 3. This is basically a winning condition against like most versions of Orcus, pure Orcus, and Thunder Dragon, and Salad. Let's do extra. 1 Phoenix, 1 Kagari, 3 Shizuku, 3 Hayate, 1 Kaina, 1 Gursu, Borsor, Peter, Appaloosa. This guy is not good. It was better when I played it at Ghent because I had Eagle Booster. So sometimes you make a push, but you can't finish them. Like with, and I was playing Mind Control as well. With like Mind Control, Hornet Drones, Widow Anchor, Shark Cannon, you make a push, you do big damage. You end up on him, and then you hopefully have multi-roll, bring back Eagle Booster, and that's like game pretty much against like Thunder, against pure Orcus, against Lunar Orcus, just not against Cyber Orcus. But right now I'm not playing Eagle Booster, so people can just run over this if you make it. So this could have been Topological Bomber Dragon. 1 Starving Venom for the Super Volley, and 1 Chimera. I honestly thought that I was going to take this out because the extra deck space was really tight again. Because I thought that people would play around this. They would expect Striker to main deck this. Striker is one of the only decks in the top of the meta that can main this. And I thought people would just, if they go first, they would use Infinity to suck up Dengosu, so you can't make this. Fortunately, I didn't face any Cyber Orcas, so I'm not sure what they would have done. Side deck is one system down for Pure Orcust, Cyber Orcust, 3 shared ride. So for the mirror, obviously, and sometimes for going first against Cyber Orcust, it's okay. They search quite this amount, but going first against Salad is really good as well. The Sanctum. So this was Summer Limit 2 weeks ago, but because like everyone's playing Cosmic and Twin Twister and have Decadent V1, you don't want them to sort of Twin Twister your Summer Limit and Decadent V1 in like a combo match. You basically just lose. If they do that on this, then you get to potentially pop a card and bring out Scythe, which is, if you stall for a turn, that's basically game. 3 Lancia, 1 Scythe, 2 Twins for Rogue and Mirror, and 2 Super Body.
Anything you change in the side? Or
it's really tight.
You built it like you said.
4 Orcus, yeah. So
it's kind of, I guess you would say it's event dependent, format dependent.
Very, very much so. I expected America to have a lot more combo. I thought Americans like combo more, so I thought there'd be a lot more Orcus. And I think there are. I just didn't face as many at the beginning that I thought I would. I didn't have Bell this time. I still think Bell's quite a good hand trap overall, but there was just no space. I mean, like I said, if I didn't have Bell, if I played Pure Thunder, I must have a really huge disadvantage. So just before I go, I'd like to give a shout out to that guy over there who's on his phone. Ben, he's my travel buddy and he's been helping me out a lot. So Benjamin.
Awesome. You got any more shout outs or anything like that?
To TCG Collectibles, my team currently, and they've been helping me a lot, and really good team.
And how many times does this make this now that you've been back?
It's been back.
It's 7, isn't it?
I think 7.
This is the 7th.
I think 7.
Alright, man.
I just want the win.
Yeah, I know. It's coming, man. It's coming. We know it's coming. Alright, well.
Thanks, Lynn.
Thank you as always. Hopefully I'll see you in London. I think now I have to go.
Yeah, you have to go. You have no choice now. Your army's gonna...
Exactly.